opioid?
I don't know.
Probably was.
That's a white people drug.
It's white people drug, but you in a white people state, it's more. So I wouldn't give a drug a white person.
Moses says it's a white people drug.
See, Moses is so racist.
And then White Tommy says
it's a drug, Moses.
That it is. He agrees
that it's a white people drug.
I just agree that it's a drug.
Why are there
color
more
on
deaths in the hood than the suburbs when it comes to fentanyl?
exactly. So
That's the real question.
because-
And how easily accessible is it in the hood if it's a white people drug?
It's
You know what I'm saying?
$5 a pill, my
There you
man.
go.
I got that from the homie on the streets.
Hey.
$5 a pill, bro.
Now,
$5.
you know what? That's a
You can get fucked up. And with these fentanyl, it only takes one pill to kill you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because they mix
100%.
some old fake perks and they mixing this shit. So,
Yeah.
you know, when you mixing something, you're going to get more of something or you're going to get less of something.
Right.
So it only take one pill to kill you. People, stop doing this. I don't get it, man. You know a drug is doing something to your brain, to your body. Why do it?
Right.
You just killing yourself.
Right.
What, you want to kill yourself? Kill yourself.
what's this shit made out
Be
of?
a man to kill yourself.
What is it made out of?
What,
You,
fentanyl?
yeah, you might know.
So you gotta know.
But,
you might know.
It's an opioid.
So you said it's like $5 a pill, right, on the street.
Pills get that
So is that straight fentanyl in it, or is it like mixed?
shit. They
'Cause
mix. They got a
I know
fake ass
they be throwing-
perk 30.
I know they be throwing like
They
coke.
mix it into coke.
Yeah.
They mix it. They mix it into a lot of stuff.
Right.
So if you out here with someone partying and they mixing fentanyl and your motherfucking
Can
cocaine,
you see me?
you better let them know I ain't
Yeah.
with that.
Right.
Or
Yeah.
your ass
Yeah, you
you
good.
might be dead. But that fentanyl shit is real.
It's super big. So I just seen a story about a 14-year-old boy that got laced. His weed got laced with
That's what I'm
fentanyl.
saying. They lacing.
So yeah, not only are people taking it willingly, but a lot of people are lacing with the drug, which is crazy to me.
It's crazy, but I
It's
come from the
killing
hood.
motherfuckers,
I come
yeah.
from the hood. They'll lace your ass. Won't even
Yeah,
tell
real
you got
quick.
lace.
Real quick.
Won't even tell
Yeah.
you lace. You over
Yeah.
there like, nigga, what I just smoke?
Yeah.
Yo, if
So,
you want to do that, I'm
tweet
going to have
out.
to move this forward.
But my question is, like I was saying, how easily accessible it is. Because what I know about the drug is a lot of people use it with anesthesia. They mix it with anesthesia.
Yeah, it's a hell of
That's how-
strong.
Yeah, so that's how it
So,
originated.
but it's
So how
super-
is it getting in the street? You get what I'm saying? Like,
Because it's super addictive. And
Okay.
people use it. No, opioid and fentanyl, whatever the shit.
Well, also they making some fake shit out there. That's
But-
also
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
that
super
fentanyl.
addictive.
They
so it's
taking
not
these fake
it's
perks and
synthetic.
mixing them.
It's synthetic
Yeah,
fentanyl.
yeah,
that's killing
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Okay.
And also
Yeah.
that shit mixed with real shit. Yeah, they got
it's the real shit killing people.
Yeah, it's real shit.
I mean, real shit, like regular.
Yeah,
Regular
It's
shit
the
killing
real
people.
shit and the fake shit.
So Michael Jackson just, well, not just, but Michael Jackson passed from that in 09.
Okay.
That was the same shit. So this ain't nothing new. It's
Right.
just now it's more affordable on the street because of the synthetic stuff and the real. But it's only the synthetic stuff. I believe is only out here because they running out of the real shit.
Yeah, that's
Right.
they
You know what I'm saying?
that shit's
Right.
That's the
bad.
only reason why. If you
Is
can't
it
get your
that
hands-
or it's just cheaper to make?
if you can't get your hands on something, what you gonna do? If you was in the hood, you gonna buy the fake shit.
Right, 100%.
Right? You gonna go
But-
to spot meets, you gonna buy the fake shit,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean? You gonna wear it or whatever.
But
the same shit.
Just like as Moses said, is it the fact that they running out of it, or they trying to just like
Turn
do
the
it
mic
cheaper?
so we
Oh, my
can
bad,
hear
my
you.
bad.
You're good.
Just like Moses said, is it them running out of it, or just trying to make it cheaper so they can make more of a profit on it?
Both.
Both, man.
Both.
Yeah, cause they're making profit on that motherfucker, right?
All the above.
They're making
Yeah.
they're making profit.
It-
Hey, what happened to just smoking weed, man?
What,
You know what I mean? What
what
happened?
happened to just having a goddamn drink and
You
taking
know
your
what
ass to
happened to
sleep?
just
Balling
smoking?
it
But
out.
look, hey,
just smoking
look,
weed,
I'm not gonna knock you, man. If you like a little white girl, look, sugar book, you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I
Hey,
ain't got no
those are the
business
words
against
of him and him alone.
Hey,
Yeah, not smoking anything or doing anything. Thank you.
you. Hey, I don't care what you do in your time at home, you know, but just don't be doing the shit that's gonna kill you in one pill. I'm just saying that's like Russian roulette, nigga. You're taking a gun, putting a bullet in and spinning it and
I just don't
saying
understand where
tonight.
I mean, what can take you? What can take you down?
Alright, so
So the real question is how you control it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is
Control it.
and fentanyl, even
Man.
by us talking about it, you know what I'm saying? It's becoming bigger. It's more exposure, right? So if fentanyl is becoming more exposed, how do you control it? You know what I'm saying? How do you stop the pandemic that's going on?
Hey, I can stop it by right now
can't.
by giving my 2 cents and saying, guys,
That's
stop
what I'm
killing
saying.
yourself. don't be doing this drug. If you know people that's doing this drug and you love them, you need to go talk to them and let them know one pill can kill them. And if they enjoy living, if they enjoy life, that should be enough to get that motherfucker back on side of the right track.
But this is the thing, you can't.
That's all I can do as a human being.
I understand that.
That's all you can do as a human being.
I know that's all you can do as a human being. But words is not enough for a fucking somebody that's addicted.
Right.
You know what I
If
mean?
you saying it's $5 a pop,
Yeah,
it's
like,
an
really,
OD, you know what I'm
like-
saying? Way cheaper than
like,
the other shit.
The
you know
other,
what
the
I'm saying?
perk 30s, apparently I got it from the homie. He said they used to be 30 a pill.
Right.
So you just took that shit down $25 and
Right.
made it accessible
100%,
to
same
everybody.
line, yup.
Because it's cheaper to me.
And that goes into what you saying is a white person drug. In my opinion, white people got money, black people got money
No.
too, but we know them $5 is personally for who?
For you.
That's the
Come on.
difference between
That's why
cocaine,
it's called a
crack,
drug
and
of color.
cocaine. You know what I'm saying? That's the,
And that's what I was
the
trying to
difference
get
right
at. So when we first fucking getting into this shit, like when I started hearing about this fucking drugs, right? I used to think personally, I was happy. I'm like, God damn. Back in the 80s, right? It used to be fucking war on cracks, war on cocaine, on fucking black people.
Right.
Finally, we got a drug that we can say, oh yeah, this is white people shit.
Right.
We not fucking with it until this motherfucker start smoking it. Like start thinking it. You know what I mean? Like I was super happy. I'm like, oh,
shaking like
man.
a motherfucker.
He said he happy about white
Like I'm like, oh, okay.
white people drunk.
I was about to say it's a white people drunk. What you gonna do? Just say no. Just say no.
Clipping.
He said he happy that fentanyl is the white folks drug. Like,
Bro.
niggas, y'all got cocaine, crack,
you know, like, I was happy.
White
I'm
people
like,
got fentanyl.
White people got fentanyl.
White people got
Hey, I'm
fentanyl.
happy with that.
Hey, listen, I was about to say, just say no. Just say no. Just the same shit they were telling us back in the
You
80s.
gotta stop slapping on the table. You are spiking. Boy, you are your audio is gonna be trash.
I mean,
But I love it now.
hey, no, they know what time it is.
That's
I mean,
what I love it.
they know what time it is.
But yeah, man.
But that's what I was gonna say about that, man. Like, I don't think I'm happy that it's not too much in our community, but it's sad that it's in our community now. I don't think we should be fucking smart. Like, you're right. How we gonna fix that? You know what I
It's
mean?
an opioid, man. Like,
You know, how we gonna fix that? We know from the history of America that war on drugs or that fucking cracking down, police, law enforcement shit, he ain't gonna cut it.
Right.
Cause people still out here fucking moving for cocaine.
Yeah, they still moving.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So he ain't gonna cut it. So like, how do you stop that? Like, do you raise people better not to use fentanyl? But you know what's crazy? Rich white people are the rich white kids are the people that started it, you know? Right? Like, rich white kids are the people that started this shit.
But the issue,
Defend yourself.
The
Go
issue
ahead.
is, okay,
Please
here's
defend
the
yourself.
issue, here's the issue.
Drop knowledge on this dude.
So the rich white kids, right?
Get 'em.
They get the real shit. They get the coke, you know what I'm saying? Because they got all the money. They know where to get it. And then the other friends have it, but they don't got the same money and they don't have access to the same shit. So that's why they go get it cheaper from a different person, and it just so happens to not be good. You know what I'm saying? It's laced with fentanyl, or it's just straight fentanyl, and they taking it unknowledgeably. At the same time, though, there are some people who take it knowledgeably for whatever reason. Nobody wants them to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? People dying.
I mean, a lot of
Hopefully, Gangsta Boo, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, that's not the reason that she passed, because at the end of the day,
it's just
sad.
like, no, that's a
It's
lie.
sad.
It ain't even just that. How many rappers we don't lose from fucking drug?
I'm just saying. It's just,
You know, I mean, how many rappers we don't lose from drugs?
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Pepsi overdose, didn't he?
Yeah.
Was it syrup or something?
Like fucking goddamn. Hey, one of my favorite rapper, right? Like, well,
Lil Wayne
I won't
going
go
on that road. He keep on that syrup.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
got a
I won't go that
diabetes.
crazy.
if you only notice, there's a lot of rappers that's like cut it out or they just slowing.
Like Michael, we lost
Yeah.
fucking Mike
It
Miller.
is. Slowing down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we lost
Definitely
Mike.
Oh, that
Yeah.
motherfucker Lil
I was
Xan,
saying like
too.
2012,
He didn't he?
2013. That was when motherfuckers was on their hard. They was
yeah.
promoting it, all in their future, all that
Hey,
shit.
they was taking the top off,
Yeah.
putting the baby bottle top
Yeah.
off.
I think Frenchie even slowed down. He
Yeah.
stopped mixing codeine and much in this movie. That dude just stayed with
I mean,
codeine, syrup, cup. He stayed on something.
Stay out of that shit, man.
But guys, take
So
care
do
of
you
yourself.
feel? So quick question: do you feel like the whole different topic, the rap that is being promoted as far as like Future always talk about codeine and shit? You feel like that's playing an effect on
That's
the
fake,
up
yeah.
and coming generations to be influenced to
Absolutely.
try to
Definitely got a bunch of millennials that
Right,
follow
right,
these rappers.
right,
They
right.
look up to these dudes.
Right.
These
Exactly. Okay, and that's a whole different topic. So we
That
about
is
to
a whole different topic. We
yeah,
ain't
we
gonna
about
get into
to
it. That's a whole
yeah, we about to dig in.
So we all
Yeah,
raised different. We was raised to hear that music and be like, that music is not responsible for if you go out and do it because he says it.
Right.
You know, that's how we were raised. We say, don't say no to drugs. Eminem came out, but y'all motherfuckers, Tupac even said, y'all can't hold me for the words I say on this song and say that's the reason for your life. But that has totally changed, like my man said. They use that.
Right there. So you got to think, like, us as black people, and it's unfortunate, but a lot of kids, black kids, grow up with no fathers in their household, so they look up to these rappers. You know what I'm saying? And they hold on what they saying. So they using these rappers to put these codeines in music or smoking this or selling this, that, and the other. And these kids are looking up to them as father figures and thinking it's the way to live. So do you think the rap game is contributing on these overdoses or this substance abuse?
I'm not gonna put it all on the rap game, guys. I'm a guy that go ahead. Go get you guys some. Get some.
So, is the rap game a contributor to this?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
Is TV a contributor to
Yes.
this?
It's medical.
If you gonna say that about rap, say that about every
Do
fucking.
you feel like it's targeted though? You know what I'm saying?
Of course,
Absolutely.
they got
Okay,
on trial. We're gonna talk about that. Young Thug on trial for words he used.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah. I mean,
that's crazy. Like I said, I'm a guy that don't take medicine. I don't get headaches. I don't like pills. I don't want to be this dude, 80 years old, don't know what the fuck wrong with me because all I've been doing is taking aspirin, Percocets, Xanax. You know, all this shit that they give you at a hospital when you tell them my back hurt.
Right.
Go ahead. Sign you on up for 55,000
Right.
Nothing natural, bro. Nothing
natural.
That's the world. So I
natural.
can't just put that on rappers because we in a state where opioids is number one.
Yeah.
Not drunk driver. Not white people swiping people's neck. No offense. Or blowing up schools.
Right.
It's opioids, man. Because we got doctors that are
prescribed to you. Right.
Yeah,
right,
you get
right.
hurt. Say you get hurt in the arm, they give you that shit. That month of taking them perks, man, you gonna be like, man,
Fucked up.
I'm
Yeah.
amazing.
You're gonna be dependent on
Yeah, go ahead and talk about it. You know I'm right.
Yeah, 100%.
You know I'm right.
I think it's crazy because what I've seen since I've been in the military, for example, right? It is the easiest thing in the world for me to go to medical and get pills.
Facts.
It is
Facts.
easier to get pills than it is to get treated for the problem.
And like I said, man, people have the description about weed, they have the description about these other drugs and alcohol. All I can say is pills and alcohol gonna kill you quicker than fucking smoking them blunts.
100%.
That's just my opinion.
Is it weed?
You talking
Alcohol and pills are gonna kill you before it kills me.
You
The
talking
brother
about
that
some
smokes
synthetic
marijuana
shit, yeah.
24/7.
You talking about some synthetic shit?
The
they
brother that
don't have
smokes marijuana
versus something
24/7, they gonna
natural,
kill them.
Right.
Like, but y'all out here popping these pills and stop it, man.
Right.
Stay natural. If you gonna
Hey,
do
don't be
something,
hitting on
have
my
a
goddamn
drink.
whiskey, dude.
Get off the fentanyl.
Don't be hitting on my whiskey, dude.
Get off the fentanyl.
Yeah,
man.
get up in
For
front
real.
of. Hey, what we got next, man?
All right, let's get to your boy Young Thugger, man. This Rico case. What you got for me? Talk to me. Let the people know.
I mean,
they don't
we've
know
been talking
anything
about.
about
We talk about it like I don't know. This is like the third time we're talking about it.
Okay,
Everybody
so
know what's going
so
on.
they know what it is.
I just feel like they're out here to get that boy.
What?
I think they're out here.
Get him.
Hold on.
Get him.
100%.
Get him. We
I don't
finna
know.
sit back.
I don't
Get
know
him.
if y'all know, but a few years back, Young Thug got a speeding ticket and he got a speeding ticket for going like 120, right? And it was getting reduced down to a seatbelt violation. Because this case, they brought it back and they trying to charge him for a felony for going 120.
Young Thugger, guys. Jeffrey Lamar Williams is his real name. I'm gonna call him Jeffrey because that's what his
Tell
mama
me
called him.
that's not targeting.
No. It is
Sorry,
targeting.
man.
But this is what I'm saying.
I got a session tonight, so I have to make sure I got my phone with me.
You're good. Go ahead.
No, this is what I'm saying about Thug, right? Like, I feel like, I don't think, so I feel like they're targeting among the whole group, right?
Yeah, because he's a leader of YSL.
So,
What's YSL?
some
Young,
I don't fucking know.
Somebody Google that.
You look
Somebody
at
on
it.
the fingers.
You know, but I feel like they targeted him amongst, because why the fuck?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's
What
like
is it?
Young Slime.
Young slime shit.
Okay.
I don't know. But why is it the only one that he ain't got no fucking plea deal and everybody got around him got plea deal? You know what I mean? That's my question.
They
Like-
threw him under the bus. You saw what you saw.
But before you put somebody on the bus, I gotta offer you something. That I'm gonna give you this thing if you tell on that boy.
But
right?
so they gonna go after the leader regardless, right? So they went. The two co-founders is Walter Murphy, and he said he is a co-founder, and Young Thug. What Walter Murphy did was he took a plea that said he's free of charges, but anytime in the future he is mandatorily responsible to testify against because it could affect the case. And he said, I am a co-founder, but Young Thug is the founder of YSL. And he threw him under the bus completely.
So I guess my question is.
So what?
So I guess my question is.
Okay.
I'm a leader, right? Because I know this shit probably go, right? I'm not in the talk. I'm not in the gang. I don't know how this shit work. But I'm a leader,
Ain't
right?
no gangs in Africa.
Listen, but I'm a leader, right? I'm the guy that called the shot. I got the money, right? I send that boy to go kill somebody. I send that boy to go rob somebody. I send those boys to the corner to go sell drugs, right? I'm the leader. They all committed something. They came back, they report to me. And if you're a Fed and you purposely say you're going to free all them boys just to get me, that is not a win to me.
Because they just
Well,
gonna
it's
keep
not a
doing
win
it.
for the Feds.
It's not a win for the
Because
Feds.
they got Thugger.
Because you got me.
That's what they've been doing all those
So-
years. They got El
so-
Chapo. That's what they do, bro.
They not worried about
They don't worry about the small
They
shit.
not worried about the
They go
corner
They
for
boys.
the
cutting the
main
head.
guy.
They cutting the head off.
Yeah, they couldn't hit on snake. That's
Okay,
what we do in America, bro.
And I know that, but that's
You go
the
knock
dumbest
down the
shit. But
biggest
that's the
dude on
dumbest
the
shit.
yard, so you know after that you go back.
Niggas
Because that's the
Yeah,
dumbest
fucking
shit.
with me.
Because historically, anytime you cut up the motherfucking terrorists,
gonna come and
somebody gonna take over. So
So
what the
fine
fuck?
with that.
But
They're
we're
okay
okay
with
with
that.
that. Okay,
But it's a win
So what's
for
the
their
win?
ass, as they say.
Here, our jails and all that shit is already overcrowded. Where you gonna put all them people?
They gonna
Man,
do
they
that.
jail no overcrowded.
They got jail for
Like
everybody.
jail's
I don't know
no.
what jail you talking about.
I mean, maybe jail in I don't know,
if it's
Michigan,
Atlanta,
Michigan,
anywhere, yeah.
Michigan or
Atlanta,
something.
Florida,
Like where all the
they got
white
room.
folks be at.
Trust
But
me, they
I'm-
got room. They got room.
But I'm
Yeah,
just
at the new one they built it. It's a 5-star facility too.
I'm just saying.
Hey, the gates don't go click clink. They go.
But I'm just saying. I
Smooth, huh?
Yeah, smooth.
don't. You know they gotta press the button.
Hey, they get 1 more inch of thicker pad.
You know what I mean? No, but for real though, I just feel like something felt wrong about it. No, I don't care. He did it. Let him go to jail. I don't give a fuck. I don't even like that motherfucker. But I'm just saying that I feel like it's a wrong move. And why the fuck everybody around him telling? Ain't there supposed to be a code?
Hey man, you just said fuck that code when it came to Megan, so I don't
Hey, we're not talking about Megan.
I
It's
wanna
different
hear
for a
about this
female.
code.
It's different from a female.
Hear this dude.
It's different
I say
from a
snitches
female.
get stitches, no matter who you are.
It's different for a female.
That's
Hey,
definitely
Moses, why different?
yeah.
Because you shouldn't be asking this.
But he done brought the code. He done
Hey,
brought this guy.
Hey, what the I think it's making it sense.
Yeah. he done brought the code out on Thug and
Hey,
Megan.
Listen,
That's my baby. She
I'm gonna
good.
explain that again.
Okay.
Motherfucking black women
Yeah.
are the minority in reporting shit. Because they don't, right? Even though if they get abused, they don't report it, right? So, I don't think the code applied to Megan for reporting Tory because we need shit like that need to get reported. Black women need somebody like Megan to report shit to make them feel comfortable
Moses keeps saying
because we got fucking black female out here
why is
getting
it not
beat on
okay
for
for
shit.
YSL members
keep
to
saying
report
woman.
this shit? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta,
It's
you gotta,
black, period, bro.
Yeah, black
We
and black in
don't
general.
snitch. Motherfucker get shot outside the house.
I'm just saying,
That ain't no woman. That's a man and a
I'm
woman.
just saying though, like you got this fucking so like you got a dude that's beating up on his wife or his fucking girlfriend. Long time, just keep doing it. I'm not saying white people don't do it. There's a bunch of them that do it, but I'm just saying for us, and you gotta look at a sister like that, fucking face swell up, all that shit. Motherfucker can't go report because of
She
the
got shot in
stupid
the foot,
code.
man.
Huh?
She got shot in the foot, man.
I understand that motherfucker got shot in the foot.
We seen a motherfucker get shot in
you
the
want
foot.
that shit in the foot?
We seen a motherfucker on Hard Night
you
get
probably-
shot in the foot, and she did just fine. Y'all remember that
So
bitch?
let me ask you this, right?
Yeah.
Same
You doing
scenario,
just
same
fine.
scenario. You know what I'm saying? They are choosing to do whatever they doing for Young Thug, right? And they tell on this motherfucker. And you said that it's okay if Megan go tell, but she's choosing to fuck with Tory. Or if a black female is getting beat up by her husband, she's choosing to stay. It's about choices. You get what I'm saying? Like you can't differentiate between the two because it's a male and a female. Like you have a choice in every situation.
Listen,
And I'm not saying
Equality.
Ain't you wrong about that?
Right,
because
exactly,
The
100%.
black female is gonna
Equality.
fucking tell. What they not gonna
They
do
should
is-
be telling.
What they not gonna do is follow through when the police get there.
Thank you.
No,
Facts.
they should be.
That's facts.
They should be.
Because
And you know what's
Snoop-
crazy? You know what's crazy?
You know that happens.
You know that
That's in
happens.
real life.
No, but you know what's
Yeah.
crazy? Megan did that. Megan did that.
But
Meg-
no, I
when
wouldn't say
when
she did that.
she
She in
did
court
that.
right now.
She didn't
No,
She in court right now, though.
No.
She went there.
No, hold on.
We talking about
Hold on.
don't follow
No, no,
through at all.
yeah.
She in court. She
Yeah.
followed through.
No. I'm gonna tell you why she followed through. that dumbass made that follow
You
through.
can't give excuses for snitching.
No.
She followed
You got
through.
no, bro. You remember we said this on the last episode, and you said, okay.
I said
they know that.
apologize.
Yeah, you said you apologize.
I
You didn't know
apologize
this.
because I didn't know he was out there capping.
Exactly.
But I never apologized for her calling her. a
No,
snitch.
but check this out.
She's still a snitch.
She got shot.
With a shot.
She got shot on scene. The cops got over there. They asked her what happened. She said, I stepped on the glass, broken bottle.
Yeah, and I gave her props for that.
I mean, come on, what else can she do?
Stay home.
And this dumbass stop talking cap, stop fucking pulling that shit out, right? You think you gonna fucking fuck up my money? I'm not gonna fuck up your money. Let's go there.
Everybody in this
All
case,
right,
this Young
all right.
Thugger-
So let's move on.
Everybody in this Young Thugger case are they getting stitches, man.
I mean, they are snitching. I think so. I mean, Gunna fucking snitch. I don't know. I don't know how you want to put it. I
See,
think
because
this
you
snitch.
told me about
He
Lil
kinda
Wayne,
do.
what this says. What does
Oh,
Lil
yeah,
Wayne,
yeah.
What does Lil Wayne have to do with this case?
No.
Pee Wee Roscoe, real name.
No,
Jimmy
because
Carter,
they have a bunch of
Oh, he was the Jimmy Carter dude. His connection with a shooting involving Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Tour bus in 2015. The
Tour
original
bus,
document,
2015.
Young Thug and Birdman were listed as co-conspirators.
Yes.
I didn't know about that one.
Oh, yeah.
Birdman
He
was part of that?
Oh yeah.
Birdman part of shooting up Wayne?
Yeah, that was when they were beefing about money. When Wayne was trying to get out of fucking
These two grown
cash
ass
money.
men to kiss each other on the lips and now they shooting at each other?
Same nigga.
I don't get it.
So what makes you think that Lil Wayne is gonna be involved in this case? Then
I don't think.
I was reading this. It said, "What does Lil Wayne have to do with this case?" But that's what he would have to do. That's what Moses was bringing up earlier.
Yeah.
If he's part of this case, it's gonna be because of what happened in
Well, in
2015.
yes.
It's all about character assassination. The other lawyer wants to assassinate Young Thug's character. They want him. He is the member. He's the head guy of this. So all you doing right now is assassinating this dude's character. So the jury sits over there and paint this picture of he's a bad guy. He on this crew. You know how they do it. And
Right.
they gonna make him sound bad. And Lil Wayne will be a guy that if he really mad at him, if he really capped, they really shot him.
I mean,
they shot him a bus. That's all he had to say. But again, come snitches get stitches, and me and you both agree to this. Wayne ain't showing up in court.
I mean,
Wayne ain't showing up in court.
Does he have a choice?
I don't see. Yeah, he got a goddamn choice.
Okay, so if you
I
have a
see
choice-
Wayne as a man that if he goes to court, he's gonna get destroyed in music everywhere. If he shows up to court and then says this man shot up my bus,
so you saying that if
He
Wayne,
can't.
you saying Wayne is gonna get destroyed in
He
court?
will.
Hold on, he's gonna get.
let's do his
destroyed.
music. They using this nigga music in the court.
Okay.
We going just like black people kill black people. We gonna use his music against him. This nigga claim he a thug. He claim he shooting. He claim he rolling this.
I
He
get
got
that.
New Orleans, and now you talking.
Do you
about
think
niggas
that's
shot
straight
your
up?
bus up?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna
Come
switch.
on, man.
I'm gonna switch that. But do you think we talked about this earlier? Do you think we should that she use the fucking lyrics against them in court?
nope.
No, it's music.
Yep.
But what is music?
Exactly, because these
Music is-
motherfuckers are talking about
Motherfuckers is
real life.
It's been fabricating what they been
This
doing
is
for
real life.
That does not mean you can't fabricate some or
Niggas fabricating the music,
And that's-
through your voice. So like tonight. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. So I'm collabing with some people, right? I'm gonna have somebody rap my story because I ain't no fucking rapper.
Gotcha.
Right? So I'm gonna have somebody rap my shit. They gonna tell my story the way I tell them to. You know what I mean? I'm a producer, and if I'm writing my shit, if the way I'm gonna tell them is I'm gonna express it to them in the pre-production meeting. So I tell them like, man, I was feeling like this, doing this, or whatever. And when he come out, that emotion will come out. That's how you express it. That other shit. Ain't no fucking expression, man.
So you saying you
Yeah.
saying they shouldn't be able to use music against these
no.
guys? You saying no too? What you got?
I think
What you got, Moses?
listen.
I think Moses gonna lean towards
Because-
yes.
hold
They
on,
should.
hold on.
Yeah, I think
Alright, give me your reasons.
Hey,
You
there's
know
a
what
fine
I'm
line. There's a
Give me
fine line on there, dude. So like, if you fucking, I think it's a straight thing, right? I'm putting it on them as a straight thing. You can't say I live this life for real, right? And complain like, oh yeah, they're using my music against me in courts. I'm talking about, I don't think these courts should use their fucking lyrics legally. I don't think they should. But in the public opinion, if you say this is what I live, and you sell that music, and I buy it, and
I'm
I
slanging birds. And
I'm
putting
doing all that
guns in his
shit,
head
and they
shot.
use your music,
They say
and you
that.
bitch about it.
They do.
Shut the fuck up.
They do.
Okay, so what about the like Ice JJ Fish? He's on there, but he thought he was a motherfucking thug or whatever.
I never tell
You know what I'm saying?
That was real stupid to me.
So you talking about entertainment? This entertainment. So a motherfucker, Johnny Depp go out and act like he a fucking he fucking coked off beating his wife. Is he coked up beating his wife because that's how he entertaining? Or
And he
portraying
played
himself?
that role well.
And because
Very
that's
well.
how he
That role
portraying
well.
himself.
Alright, So, but
You
just
talk about entertainment.
no,
you know what I'm saying?
no. So this is where
That is entertainment.
Oh,
To them.
it is,
It's
it is,
expressive, but
it
it's
is,
also.
it is.
But
Even-
in my
even paint
opinion,
the picture.
it's not
Bro.
entertainment until they put it on a video or a show. I still
Bro.
think music is music if you just
They ain't
rapping.
saying
and
no-
stuff.
But this is what I'm saying. Rapper put out a music, said we just bust that nigga, like all that shit, right? And he said, and he went on an interview.
Immaculate.
And he went on an interview, right? And he said, oh yeah, we live this life. We ain't joking. That's what I'm saying. Danny Depp didn't go on an interview and say, oh yeah, that motherfucking the movie, the fucking Pirates of Caribbean. Oh yeah, I really be out there on the ship. He ain't saying that. You know what I mean? I'm talking about when you say to us that this is who you are. Imagine if motherfucker Jay-Z come out and said, I ain't never sell drug in his life. I'm just gonna I'm moving back to Africa.
So the way we fight our wars, the way
You know what I mean?
the way
I'm moving back
Oh,
to Africa.
So it's the way because we're armed forces, right? Is the way the army fight the way the Navy, or is it any better?
Oh, there goes. You about to go with this.
Huh?
You about to go with this analogy.
Is it
You about to go with
is
this
it any
analogy.
way better?
For what now?
So because the army, say we just gonna use it as a general example.
All right.
They infantry. They go in that motherfucker. They actually killing motherfuckers and shit.
Okay.
You won't see shit
Oh,
on
yeah.
no fucking ship, right?
Oh yeah.
Except for all you hear is like, yeah, we did this and all that, and usually they just flying a mission, right?
Yeah.
Right? But they claim all this victory and all that. But you see the motherfuckers down in the thing. But we say, yeah, we was out here, we killing these motherfuckers, we was fighting these motherfuckers. What's the difference?
but you know it's different. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
what's
it's
different.
not.
I'm gonna tell you what's
I think
different.
it-
You supporting because you have a job. Your job is different. Your job might be just fucking putting food on that motherfucker.
Okay, so that's what's going
You know
on.
what I mean?
That's the same thing with
He's
movies.
not. He's
Movies and
different.
music are different.
Yo, you think
Yeah,
it's
it's a type of entertainment.
Exactly.
If
It's different.
So we talk about what's hot right now.
Okay.
Killing niggas is hot right now, and it's unfortunate, but that's what's hot. So if Quavo, this motherfucker from the suburbs, you get what I'm saying? But you talk about doing this, that, and the other because it's hot right now.
I
so
don't
when motherfuckers
understand
talking
that.
about something that's hot right now to get their music out because that's what's gonna sell. They gonna
So,
talk about it.
okay,
you know
so,
what I'm saying?
I understand that.
What if Quavo, the same nigga from the
Who's your
suburbs?
favorite?
What if Quavo, the same nigga for the suburbs, come on TV and say, yeah, well, I lying all my music to sell fucking... Come on, bro.
Okay, so
That ain't happening.
who's your favorite rapper? Who you listen to right now? Hold on. Who's your favorite rapper? I want to know this. Who you listen to right now?
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. Who you listen to?
I'll probably go with Dave East
You-
or Nip Hussle.
David.
I fuck with them too.
You fuck with them too. So imagine if you find out that all that
That Nip one with the rolling 60s and
oh,
all that shit. He wasn't banging like
he
that.
wasn't banging like that. He after because when we listen to music, right? We take it personal.
We most of us believe what these dudes are putting out there.
We take it personal, especially the way we listen to them. Like I can listen to Lil Baby, or I can listen to the young NBA whatever. I can listen to
Young
them
boy.
boys.
Get right,
Young
get
boy.
right. Hold on, put some respect.
Put some respect.
And I can
Young
listen to
boy.
that boy, right? And I can say, nah, he copying. You know what I mean?
You
Because
can tell. You can tell.
you know what I mean?
Out here capping.
You can tell.
Besides,
You can tell. So, but I'm
I was just
saying.
gonna ask that because
Alright,
I don't.
Because you can. Because I'm saying, so if you, now, let's say you put out this music and you say, it's like fucking finding out that Jay-Z ain't never fucking goddamn sell no snow. You know what I mean? Like Jay-Z ain't never sell coke in his life. After all this interview that you say you did this, and you say you never sell no fucking coke, like,
And that's the same shit you talk
and
about.
that's what I'm
Niggas
saying.
ain't gonna stop fucking with it.
And that's what I'm saying.
motherfuckers
Everybody
saying
know.
something that they not.
Everybody in here that fuck with Jay-Z know that Jay-Z sells snow though. That's the difference. Everybody know.
Everybody don't know.
Everybody-
That still ain't like.
Everybody know
Right.
that everybody know that
But
Jay-Z sells snow.
You know about the Black Youngster. You know Black Youngster, right?
Yeah, I know
You know
Black
that
Youngster.
song he made about Dolph? Like, you ain't selling no boy.
Right,
Talk
right,
about
right.
I come right here, snatch your chains right now, kill
Yeah.
you right now, boy.
Yeah.
Dolph died.
Yeah,
You
dog.
think did any jury or any lawyer call Black Youngster in and ask him about those lyrics that he said about Dolph?
I don't know if it did that, but you know what's crazy?
But that would be a prime example of what you talking about.
It would be.
They didn't even use that against him for his rap,
Yeah,
but
but you know
they using what young.
But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
That's a fine example.
You know it is. But you know what's
Because
crazy?
he's literally saying he'll come
You know what's
snatch you up
crazy?
and kill
You know
boy.
what's crazy?
And Dolph made a song about
You know-
getting shot.
You know
Go
what
ahead.
nigga Black never come out and said, he never go to like Breakfast Club and said, Oh yeah, when we catch that
We
ball,
talking
gonna
about
do that.
music. We talking about music.
That's what I'm saying.
We talking about music.
You missed my
Y'all
whole
look at
point.
music.
You missed my whole point from the
But
beginning. You missed my whole point from the
We talking
beginning.
about music. We talking about interviews.
So, hold on.
Why should they be able to use their music then?
All right, so
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Legally, that's what I'm saying. You missed my point from the beginning.
Go ahead.
The beginning was like I said, legally, they're not supposed to do that. But I'm saying us as a community that fuck with this dude, we should hold them accountable for lying.
On the music, we do that.
You know what I mean?
We listen to someone and say they can't.
Because if you tell me that you did this for real, right? And okay, so let's say
It's entertainment though. Yeah, bro. You talking about
Entertainment, bro. We get that.
Yo, I love rappers. I love some rappers based on what they do.
Right. But
I love
let's say,
rappers.
But also, I'ma love Moody because he's spitting fire. But I know damn well he went out here digging graves and putting niggas 6 down in the deep
That's
ground.
what I'm saying.
But I know it's fire just
Well,
because
he
he
ain't
said
gonna
it.
rap about it.
But it was fire just because he said it.
Exactly. That's
I'm just saying, if he said it, it's
You know what I
fire.
mean? That's
Like
my
Lil
point.
Wayne said a bunch of. Like I said, I
All
don't
right,
think
we
you
can
should get hell
move
against
on.
the rap.
We can move on. You're just gonna give
Hey,
me
I'm just gonna say this. You actually think Jay-Z give a fuck? If y'all stop fucking with him right now, he's a billionaire, my nigga.
No.
Cha-ching.
No.
He's done.
No.
He go to the rest of his life and don't give a fuck about nothing
I
else.
would we don't get to
I
NFL.
wouldn't.
We got road to NFL.
All right, well, let's get to Mark Hamlin. I just want to touch on the guy. Y'all know about his Chasing M Foundation that started off with $2,500, the goal, and runs at $4 million. So I like to thank everybody that gave to that. You know,
I'm
That's incredible, man.
Yeah.
How much is it right now?
$4 million.
Hey, no. It's
Bro,
eight,
count,
like
$8 million.
eight
Yeah.
million something. Yeah.
That's how we do in America, man. When someone's down, someone needs it.
Yeah, but
we
I
will
wish
go in the
we
pockets.
do that.
I know they will go in the
all
pockets.
time.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
They will
My
go in the
thing
pockets.
is when you know, and it's usually like during the winter season and all that when they start doing the Miracle Hospital, the Children's Hospital,
Yeah, all that shit.
Like-
And I know what you do. I'm gonna tell you about Just 5. This guy got a good heart. Just 5 don't want Christmas present. Tell him what you want for Christmas, Just 5. Bring me toys so you can do what
His
with it.
birthday.
There you go, birthday.
Yeah.
He don't want birthday gifts. He
Well,
wants to give him
I
his
used
gifts.
to, when I was having a birthday party, that's what I would do.
I love
Me and
it.
my son
He'll get his gift and take him to the
Like
hospital.
when he played football, he didn't want to, you know,
I love
we
that.
were promised some money
That's-
for football, and
that's
he was just
giving.
like, I don't want the money. Can you just take all that
See,
money?
and that's just
go
a regular
buy it
ass
and
person.
turn it to
That's
the-
That's what he
you know
does.
I mean?
Every time for his birthday,
So-
he like, whatever y'all got me is going to the
You know,
children's
I appreciate them because I went through a real life
And that's pretty
situation
dope,
with my
man.
with my oldest daughter with my wife,
That's pretty
and
dope.
I pledged, you know, that I would always donate whatever I could, even if it's just $1. You know what I mean? Just to those people because they worked their ass off and they showed us. I thought we was the patients. They had us in them. We was like in the suite, feet kicked up, baby.
Really?
You know,
I bet that shit better than Navy fucking.
It was in the hospital, and it was actually here. We went from a base hospital to out there, but yeah, man. But hey, man, try to give when you can. But that is
Yeah.
awesome because he's been doing that since college, dude.
Yeah, he's been doing that.
Yes.
Chasing M Foundation. He's been doing that
He's
for a
been
while.
doing that since college. So
That's good.
anybody you could tell that brother got a good heart because he didn't have to do that. I mean, you know what I mean? And he was still pushing that. And well, Mike Tomlin speaks up for you.
Yeah.
And he, you know, with that, you know what I mean? And that type
He know about him. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
solid.
Speaking it up, man. What you think about what Skip Bayless said on Twitter?
Skip Bayless is an idiot. Get off the radio. Get your two.
All right.
Hey,
I feel like I had to bring this up. I'm trying to hear Moses yell about this one.
Go, Moses, let me find that tweet he wrote.
You know
so
what?
I
I'm
can-
gonna let you go on this one.
No, I'm gonna find the tweet.
No, I'm gonna let you go on this one.
This
is what he
CJ.
said.
He watched Skip and Shannon.
I watched Mary Day. Skip Bayless, once that happened, he came out and said, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game.
Okay.
But how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. A lot of people do forget he did say that, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. But it was just wrong place, wrong time for him to press that out right there when the dude was still on the field. It was wrong place, wrong time when he said that. That guy was still on the field, still trying to get a heartbeat, and Skip had put that out. So Skip Bayless is a white sport writer. He has a show called No Mercy. Is that it? Yeah, Undisputed with Shannon Sharp.
And even Shannon was on there trying to defend him, and he wasn't even gonna let Shannon talk.
Yeah, so what he's saying is that the next day, that day, Skip came on the show and he was by himself. And he didn't have his black co-host, Shannon Sharp, who's a Hall of Fame football player. And Skip did the whole show, you know. And then Shannon came back the next day and let him know really why he wasn't there. And it wasn't because what Skip said, it was a part of that, but Shannon wasn't there because he had as a brother that his career got ended playing football with something going on with his neck. And he watched his brother on the field not responsive for a while. So when he seen that to Damar Hamlin, it kind of brought up some memories. So Shannon didn't come to work the next day. But also, he did not like what Skip had tweeted. And he tried to say that, and Skip's a white man in America. Skip held his ground. I stand by what I say. I'm not taking back what I said.
Like you're supposed to.
He stood by what he said it.
Like you're supposed to.
And Shannon, I seen Shannon was a little irked. He didn't like that. But Skip being Skip. I stand by what I said.
Hey, we had a discussion over here about that. Do you think that game should have continued?
No.
And like I said,
no.
And like I told the homie at work, in history of NFL, broken legs, arms, guys are laid out for a bit. These games get resumed. But what happened to DeMar, that was something new. So I don't too much get on Skip and these other guys. Because all you got to do is look out in that stand. Look out in the stand. Motherfuckers were not gone. Motherfuckers might have been there waiting for that dude to give a thumbs up. But they were still there drinking beer, eating popcorn like this game is going to continue because this is what we have done. This is what we've seen in America. When people get hurt, they cart their ass off. Game must go on. But this cardiac arrest shit was some real shit. And
It changed people's lives.
And to see those guys on the field crying, grown-ass men crying, you knew right then and there this game wasn't going to go on.
All right, so in the beginning of this episode, I think Just Fire asked, he said, somebody asked, like, how many people do you think put their kids for football
Yeah, so
in America?
as a father, as me, as a guy that played football in the era I grew up with, the crown of your head was what you put in a motherfucker chest.
Yes, sir.
And when you got woke up, if you was knocked out with stinking sauce or whatever they called that shit back in the day, they put underneath your nose and you smell that shit quickly and wake the fuck up.
The smelling salts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would still be okay with my son.
Hey,
football.
so
I still be okay with that. But I understand a parent or a mom or father.
So
it's like, no.
So I don't watch football, right? And I don't watch football like that. But I seen I guess it leads me to the question of like, because I was getting a haircut the other day and we were watching it and we heard Stephen A. talking about, no, he was interviewing some white dude and the dude was like, hey, when they gonna, like we gotta talk about their insurance and all that shit. And it makes me wanna realize that what the fuck is going on? I feel like these guys make millions, right? You working for NFL. Then I start reading more shit. I start asking more people about it, and I realized that these boys don't even have a good contract. Like their contract good. Like these motherfuckers don't even make money like that. And why the fuck are we asking about insurance on the motherfucking goddamn national team?
$45,000.
And let me go look up right now. I don't want to damper his moment, but I don't even think DeMar getting money like that. To be real with, that was the first time I ever heard of that young man, and I know a lot about football.
Well, he took over. He took
So
over
it lets me
somebody
know
else.
he wasn't making. Let me see how much Lamar making, man.
That's crazy though. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
So I get what you're saying, but I mean that's a regular job, and if it's a business.
So
and
he's
if
a
the
sixth
NFL ain't
round.
making
He's a
money
sixth
off of
round.
you.
I'm sorry, Mark. He's a 6th round pick in his second season on a 4-year, $3.6 million. It's not enough for generational wealth, bro, to be out there getting about to die.
He got to prove himself first.
This only is
$3.6 million.
He's 24. This only his first, second year in the league?
Yeah, but this
He's still
cardiac
working
arrest
contract.
changed
But think
that
about
man's
how-
whole life.
Oh,
He
he not
don't want
playing
to
ball.
play no more.
He not
So that
playing
was a
ball.
freak accident.
We don't
Think
know
how many
Ain't no
more
way.
jobs it is out there, more dangerous than being in the NFL,
It is.
and they getting paid way less than he is. You got what I'm
Name the
saying?
guys on that flight deck.
There you go, right
Welders
there.
getting burned
And-
up. CNC guys getting your hand. Yeah.
So where do we cross the line because he famous and he playing on TV?
I got my thinking like you, man.
You know what
To
I'm
be
saying?
honest, I think teachers should get paid more than what they get
100%.
paid. They teaching us all this here. But
That's my
we,
thing.
as
I think
America,
teachers need to get
we
paid way more.
love our entertainment.
We love violence.
But if they not generating,
We know
if they
motherfuckers
not
fighting each other.
generating wealth, then why should we pay them? You get what I'm saying? Not even like that, but that's that it goes back to that. Everybody want to compare LeBron James. LeBron James was locked up in Russia. He would have been on, because LeBron James generates
Brings
billions
money.
of dollars
Brings money.
to America a year versus Brittany Griner. You know what I'm saying?
Brittany
The WNBA, they only making 200,000 because they're not generating no money. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about how accessible you are to the league. You know what I'm saying?
So-
they can't pay everybody $100 million.
They
If
cannot.
you not producing, if you on the practice squad, $100,000 is a lot to some people because your job is not that dangerous. You have people that's doing more dangerous things besides playing football, and they get paid way less than you are.
I still think football players, they
So-
should get paid a little more than what they
So I'm not even talking about playing a little more though. Like I just feel
Baseball,
like
soccer.
average player. How many years do they spend in the league?
3 years.
3 years. All right. So
Like I
let's-
said, we just read this dude contract.
3
3 years,
years.
3.6 million.
And this
And he could be done.
24. Let's say he got one more year, so 25 and retire. How much you getting paid after that?
He probably have a whole, without all the houses, he probably have a whole 1.5 whopping million, and then whatever he's gonna get in retirement.
How long you gonna spend that?
Have you ever had a job that pay you 1.5, $3 million in 3 years?
I can,
Yeah.
I can create a job that's gonna pay me 3
No, but have you ever had one?
I never had one. But this is what I'm saying. You putting it in different perspective. You looking at it as a I don't want to say that. But you're looking at it in a different perspective, right? We're looking at it as a poor mindset, right? This motherfucker rate, right? His standard of living is different from my standard of living. That 3 million, I spend fucking 80 grand, 90 grand a year in my household. This motherfucker, that 80 grand, 90 grand I spend, might be 300,000 in his household.
You don't gotta live like that though.
But they do!
You don't gotta live like that.
But they
That's
do!
how they
But they do!
At the end of the day,
That's a personal choice.
But they
Personal
do!
choice.
How long you
3.6
been in
mil.
the Navy? How long you been in the Navy?
But they
How long
do!
you been in the Navy?
11 now.
You have not made $3.6 million in 11 years, and he didn't made it in 3 years.
I know,
So-
but guess what? He's probably gonna be in my position when he's done with that contract. He's probably gonna be on the
And that's
same
a
backing
personal-
level
that's a
with me
personal
when
choice.
he's done with that contract.
It is a
And
personal
he is
choice.
a
But also,
personal
guess
choice.
what? That's still not.
But
a
niggas
bad
on
choice.
deployment and work
Moses
90
living a good
hours
life.
a week.
Oh my,
Moses is blessed living a good life. It's not a bad life, What
bro.
I don't think I say about football players is when you go into that
I think
life.
he's talking about the working aspect.
I know you're talking about, but still though, most of these guys should have came out of college with something. If you went in the NFL and didn't get nothing from your college degree,
Bro.
you're a dummy.
Bro, you know,
Not only that, a lot of these,
'Cause you need
and
something
what
to
I
fall
don't
back on.
understand, a lot of these
You do.
motherfuckers
You
is
need
grown
something
for
to fall
money.
back
You
on.
know what I'm saying?
They
So
didn't.
that's a personal choice to go out and spend
spend.
$200,000, $300,000 a year. That's a
exactly.
personal
We
choice.
all didn't grow up with money. I didn't grow up with money.
At the end of the day,
It's gonna change. Guys
3.6
are
mil is
smart.
3.6
These
mil at
guys
the end of
smart.
the day.
First off, these players
guys
are getting
are
money.
investing
These
in-
players are getting money
out of college
before-
now.
Exactly.
Right.
So
Yeah,
now
it's changing.
they're gonna be
This
like,
generation
they're gonna
gonna be
have
smarter.
pretty much anything they want. And then
Who's
when
te-
they
do
get
they
to
have
that
somebody
money, they
teaching
gonna be
them
like,
that?
what the hell what am I gonna buy except for the new whatever? They could turn in that.
Dude,
to
Of course they
get
gonna
in.
have somebody there. Most
Do
of
they
these
have,
guys
do
come
they
out of
have
college.
somebody teaching them?
Yes,
they do.
most of these
Okay,
guys are picking
because-
teams right
because
now.
That's a
also-
personal choice because the NFL provides that for you.
They do.
No, they do.
Exactly.
Actually,
They do. At the beginning of the year, they sit down and
It's a
talk
personal
financially
choice.
with these guys.
all right.
It's their choice to go with
I would
it.
never be
Actually-
sympathetic to a motherfucker that's making $1 million a year.
What's
I
his
would
name?
never.
Hell no.
I would never. I said
Hell
I'm
no.
employment working 90 hours a week.
And go
I'll be,
broke.
yeah, I'll be.
But hey,
MC
we can
Hammer,
look it- we
fucking
can look it
I'm
clown.
about to tell Moses.
MC Hammer is a clown.
we can look it up. How many? What is the percentage of NFL that go broke? You know what I mean? Like I'm not talking about the fucking Tom Brady, those guys.
Just look
I'm
at
not-
the NFL special,
Like-
ESPN special that they had on the shit.
Like how many of them go
It's
broke?
on
They
there.
all go broke. I'm saying there's a system broken over here,
Remember that
right?
Andre
I'm
Rison
saying
shit
that.
on there?
I'm saying that they're giving these guys too much money because they used to be broke. You're right. We all used to be broke, and when you see that money, you want to spend it. And we fucking move fast in the standard of living.
That's his name.
We move fast in our standard of living so that we can fucking we can win or look like our money in the bank. You know what I mean? That's what these guys are living. So now what happened is these guys go broke in the first fucking 2 years. Hey, they come back over here. You told me about the dude that fucking live on the, was it you? That live over here, used to be NFL, and he's getting what, $2,000 a month for retirement, and he's living in an apartment over here? Like, that's fucking ridiculous.
So what's the solution?
Okay, so my
pay them more.
solution.
So if you pay somebody more without
No, don't pay them more.
you spend
No,
more.
don't pay-
Without
no,
the financial,
don't pay
if you're
them more.
financially
Don't pay them more.
illiterate, you're
Don't
gonna
pay
spend
them.
more.
Don't pay them more. Don't pay them more.
What's the solution?
My solution is there should be, I think personally, the NFL financial thing that we're talking about. Personally, looking at the statistic, I don't think it works.
They gotta go on, but that's CBA. They gotta go. They gotta.
I don't
pay for
think
that.
I understand that, but I don't think it work. Right?
course it don't
I
work.
think they
We
need
all
to
know that.
because we look at the statistic, it's not working. So I think these guys needs to go fucking they need a great they need mentor.
They offer that.
Not from NFL. Not from NFL. All right, so
They
I'm
offer that.
only
They
that-
offer that. They
Not
offer
only
that.
that, the agent's doing the
so
same thing.
that's an agent. That's what I'm
agent's
trying to
doing
get
the
at.
same thing.
The
Again, you got agents out here robbing
So
these guys.
so
That is
so who
That is true.
So look at you spoke earlier when we were talking when we had a clip and shit, right? I'm gonna go there again. So
ahead.
we thought I remember when I'm pretty sure you guys know by now. I'm a fucking Jay-Z fan. Alright, so I remember when fucking
Shit,
Rock
for
Nation.
real? Couldn't tell.
I remember when
Couldn't tell.
I remember when Rock Nation started sports
Okay.
agency, and they were talking about, hey, all these guys, they're fucking. He wasn't doing an interview. He said, hey, they signed these contracts, and these guys fucking take their money, right, and they let them have money. They give them money whenever they want it. This guy's broke 3 years, 2 years later, and they go broke, and this guy's got to go get a job at fucking goddamn Foot Locker and shit, right? And he said, but what we're doing for them is we're taking their money from them. Like, you're not touching this money. Like, you gotta have a fucking sign. I personally, what I'm trying to get at is that I feel like this guys need somebody like that that's gonna make them fucking invest. Look at the people that signed to Rock
They're not
Nation right
kids,
now.
though.
Look at
They're
the
not
sign.
kids.
Look
They
at
grown-ass
KD, look at
men.
KD. But that's the crazy thing. We gotta treat them boys like kids. Cause they're getting broke looking at they're embarrassing us every time.
All right.
You know what I mean?
That's a personal choice.
Again, it's a person talk. I'll give you Trent Richardson. If you guys don't know Trent Richardson, Trent Richardson was a big running back for Alabama. When
Yes,
he hit
sir.
the NFL, he's supposed to do his damn thing. He got this deal, and he didn't do shit with his career. And he was out of the NFL within 3 years, 4 years, and his career wasn't supposed to be that. And then he told a story where he made the choice, like my man said, he made the choice once he started looking at where all this money was going. This is what we talk about, man. Like, wasn't nobody there to tell him what he should have been doing with his money.
Hey,
The
let me-
NFL offered.
And don't forget, that 3.5, cut that shit in half. bro.
Thank you.
Taxes, yo.
Taxes.
Cut that in half. So
Like-
he didn't even get to. No, cut it in half and then start splitting the shit up
Yeah.
before he get paid.
Exactly.
So he's not getting all that money.
And you know what's crazy? You saying that how many of them get 3.5, and I'm saying over here, I'm looking at it like 1.5 ain't really fucking nothing though.
Everybody getting that now.
Yeah.
You should be making that right now.
But most,
I don't feel. Listen, I don't feel like
yeah.
Three years,
Really,
I
nothing.
I'll make that
I'll take
shit
it.
work.
most,
$300,000.
and most of the time, they ain't even at home. They
They're
on the
not.
road,
They're on
team
the road.
paying.
They
team
get
paying
free
for the
food.
room,
They get free
full.
deals. They get all this shit,
But
man.
they don't have to pay for no
But they do
nutritionist,
shit like-
personal
when they go
trainer.
to-
I don't feel sorry for a nigga that's getting paid
Yeah.
$400,000 a year. I don't feel
That's
sorry
how
for
hell
this.
no.
I don't feel
sorry
bad.
for
I don't
no
feel
sympathy.
bad. I don't feel bad for them. I just think that the system is broken to
The
every
system's not
No,
broken.
it's
It's
not.
each individual. Because like I said, you can point at guys like LeBron and these guys. that
LeBron
get smart
signed to
with money.
goddamn smart fucking
You can-
people.
you can-
LeBron a billionaire. He signed to Rock Nation.
Odell Beckham, he doing
He does.
good with his money. Cause
Odell signed
Come
to
on.
Rock Nation.
I'm just,
They're making money.
but they, this, you know what I mean? Like, they're not, these dudes not in charge of their money, Moses. LeBron and Odell decided to
They
go
said-
there. Can you give them credit for deciding to go with these guys?
I give them
not,
credit for
not
that.
Rock Nation because they take
No,
care of
no,
their
no,
money.
no,
No,
no.
they had to go there.
Yeah.
Just like Trent Richardson, they didn't do that.
Okay.
Trent Richardson had 85 Netflix accounts underneath his name. Under his name. Guess where them 85 accounts came from? His fucking family.
Fucking
He chose that, like he said.
Yeah.
Odell
I
Beckham
don't feel sorry
chose
for
to
him.
do smart with his money. Trent Richardson chose to do stupid. Hey, you get a Netflix.
Yeah.
You get a
Yeah, that's
Netflix.
so funny, yeah.
You get a Netflix.
A month though.
Like, bro, come on, bro. He had like damn near 85 accounts open, and he don't know where his money coming from. He said he had family members renting apartments, and he didn't even know. He said he had people getting money out of his account. He didn't even know. That is all his dumb ass fault. You can't tell me you don't got time to think. Where the fuck is my money going? You don't love football and money. Forget about your money,
all
man.
the time. You ain't
So I get what you're saying, but I gotta put these on these grown ass men.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean,
These grown ass
that's
men
the
once
key
they leave
word.
out of high school.
You're right.
Keep it 100. You gotta be smart with
You
your
gotta
money.
hold
'cause
these motherfuckers accountable.
My daddy wasn't
Because if
home,
you don't,
but I
then
give him-
they just do shit like
Yeah,
that.
like
My
I said,
daddy
you
went
increase
home
the
like
pay,
that, so we're
then
not
the
gonna give
spending
it.
decrease.
We're not gonna give it these daddy's excuse because my daddy went home like that, but he put some knowledge in my ear and he said, "Son, I don't care what you got going on in the world. Pay your motherfucking bills before you go out here and try to fucking and flaunt and throw all this money. Because
So,
guess what, son? You can be at home
And
with your lights
lotion.
on, you got water and lotion.
No,
Like, that's facts. That's word to live by.
You pay the fucking IRS.
That's words to live by. That's what I live. I choose to be smart with my money.
All right, so to cap it up, right? To wrap it up, do you think giving these guys fucking the maximum they're getting is 30,000 in retirement. After you already made like what, 5 million in the contract.
20. Some guys made
Yeah.
5. Some guys, unfortunately, they just made 300,000 on the bench and they out of the league in 2 years. Not in 3.
And you say you paying them 3,000, 2,000 a year, a month as a retirement when they turn 55.
But see, hold up. To get even get a pension, you got to play league minimum 3 years.
And again,
So,
but I get what
What
Moses
I
said.
think is, I say if you on a practice squad or something
It's
like that,
lifestyle.
and you treat it as a job
Change your
instead
lifestyle.
of, or all of it is a job. But I'm saying like the NFL motherfucker, they go perform on Sunday, so they treat theirs like entertainment, like a performance.
But you do gotta work.
These people treat theirs like a 9 to 5. They come in, clock in, they go get their ass kicked on the practice field, on
They
the
go
practice
work,
field squad
you
full
can
of them.
film.
Yeah, they
all
get
that shit.
they get filmed.
Gotta
all that,
work
and
out.
then they go home and come back and do it again when they practice again, and that's their shit. So it's career
Changing. With the
practice
money.
squad dudes. It is career practice squad dudes. If they spend their career doing that, I think they should get a pension.
But also,
But if they got the big ass contract, the 400,000, and they got the most, I don't give a fuck what happened after you got that contract. Fuck you.
but like he said,
Get your shit together.
it's a choice and it's a lifestyle for that
Exactly.
practice squad guy to know. He can't be out here blowing
Unless you got
$500,000.
Unless you got
Because
jit.
this guy here got 10, 20 million a year. You making 300,000. You can't be out here throwing that lifestyle. Like, it's some players in the league right now that are smart. I'm staying with my mom. I'm about my mom and daddy house. I'm just gonna put my shit below them. That's smart.
Wait till I get that.
Because he
bag.
know he's not ready for that shit.
Yup.
I'm gonna be smart with my money, and I'm gonna stay with my mom and dad, and I'm gonna save my shit until I'm ready to get out and get married on my own. But some of these dudes are coming in the game, they see these motherfuckers. They already spending money on the first night, Moses, and that's the draft night. $500,000.
I was
The bedazzle, like they're spending money before they even step into the game, my guy.
I was there in Vegas this year, top of the year, when they did draft. They did draft in Vegas.
Man, them dudes in there was blinging. They look like they was red carpet royalty, like they been making millions.
Oh my God.
Like, come on, bro.
Because look,
But like Moody said, they got the NIL deals. They making money for name and likeness now.
They don't need.
They coming through. Like I said,
the agents' money no more.
They getting them at
You know
young
what I mean?
age.
They go to
man.
draft day. They
But
shit already paid
I'm,
for.
I'm with my mans here, man. You're a grown ass man. Once you're in college, you done left your mom house. I'm pretty sure you done learned about checks and balances. I'm pretty sure you done learned about RS, and I'm pretty sure you done learned how to make a fucking dollar. And for you to spend 4 to 5 years in the NFL and not have nothing to show for it, he took the words out of my mouth. I don't feel sorry for you.
All right, any last words? We gonna wrap this up. Before Moses is
I
gonna
don't feel
fucking
sorry
come
for
out.
you.
Let me dip it.
I don't feel sorry
He about to
for
slap, start slapping the
Teachers out
table.
there, teachers out there struggling. 20 years, 25 years, broken her neck, teaching all these kids go buy a guy and make more money than her, and she still collecting her what, 60 grand a year. Come on, man.
Hey, y'all got any
Nah.
last words?
Yeah, what I'm saying, man, is if any of y'all in that position where you're getting that big lump sum of money, you ain't got no idea to do with it. Look at Richard Sherman. He's probably one of the smartest NFL players I have ever seen on and off the field.
Yeah, he is. He's very
Also
smart.
went to Stanford.
Yeah, he's good at
Exactly.
investments.
You know what I'm saying? Just follow your good examples. It's the same shit with the fentanyl that we was talking about earlier. Motherfuckers just following in the footsteps of other people. And
Yeah, man.
So
he's
basically,
smart.
the moral of today's show is you make them choices.
For real.
You know what I mean?
Grown-ass man,
If you-
grown-ass
if
women.
you decide to put that pill in your mouth, you did that.
Equality.
That should be
Because
the name of the
I'm pretty sure
podcast.
somebody have told you, don't do that.
Should name
Right.
of the episode.
So
Let me throw this wrench in.
that's your choice.
About
If
to
you,
throw a wrench
if
in.
you go
CJ?
broke, if you go broke, your choice. All right. So
I just
hey,
want to opinion real quick. Dana White, seen the video. Dana White.
She deserved it.
Hold on.
She deserved it.
His wife smacked Dana White,
Yep.
UFC owner, was on camera. His wife smacked him, and he smacked her back.
100%. Bitch deserved
Was
it.
he wrong for smacking his wife?
No.
No, you know what?
That's doing it. Just
All right,
quick yes or no.
let
You
me-
don't gotta explain. Quick yes or no.
We're gonna sit on the next one.
That's fine. Quick yes or no. Was he wrong for smacking his wife?
No. Hell no. And he barely touched
they
it.
probably don't belong together anyway.
Yes or no? Was he wrong for putting a hand on him?
No.
Quick, good.
No.
You should not be smacking a woman.
Equal rights.
On
No.
camera?
What you got?
Hell nah.
On camera?
Hell nah.
It was on camera. She smacked him.
Smacked the fuck
and
out of
he
him.
turned back and
And
smacked
he
him.
lightly touched her.
Two
Hell
times.
no.
It's Dana White.
I mean, he
Fuck
definitely.
no.
It was like this, Booty.
Hey, look, it don't matter. It's on camera. She
Yeah.
slapped him. But
And
he
you
ain't
should
doing no
not be-
justice, though. He ain't
What you
doing no
say?
You
justice.
should not be smacking a woman.
Let me tell you what
It's
my mama
Dana
told me.
White. Dana White was an ex-fighter. He could have knocked her
Come on.
head off her
My mama
shoulder,
told
boy.
me-
He just
my mama
barely
told
smacked
me,
her.
don't ever hit no woman.
Don't hit a man.
No,
Your mom said
don't,
woman.
don't ever hit no woman. But don't be no damn fool, because that bitch can pick up something like that.
There you go.
We out of here.
Hey,